Welcome to Yoga Mama. For today's class, begin seated back to back with your partner. You can sit on a cushion and with your legs in any position that allows you to align your back comfortably with your partner's so that the back of your shoulders connect and the back of your heads connect. This will help you to keep nice neutral spinal alignment. Take a few deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. And with your exhalations, let go of everything that's not here on your mat. As you begin to breathe slowly in and out through your nose, feel as though you are sighing each breath out and gasping each breath in, all with your lips sealed. And this will allow you to breathe a little more audibly so your partner can hear your breath. It will also slow your breathing down so you're getting more oxygen. And over the next minute or so, try to align your breathing with your partner's so that you inhale and exhale together. And do so without ever holding your breath. Simply gaining control over it. And as you're breathing in, feel your spine lengthen. And with each breath out, allow your face, neck, and shoulders to relax. And continue that pattern of growing tall as you breathe in. And next exhale, let your chin come down toward your chest until you feel a gentle stretch through the back of your neck. And then inhale and slowly roll your head to the right so your right ear comes toward your right shoulder. And exhale, bring your chin back down toward your chest. Inhale, roll your head to the left. And exhale, chin back down. And continue in this pattern, staying aware of your partner's breath, your partner's movement, so that the shapes of your bodies complement each other and your heads never bump into each other. Next, inhale, bring your head back to center, right on top of your spine. And extend your arms out to the side about shoulder height. The supporting partner will bring their arms underneath the pregnant partner's, and you can come palm to palm or palm to forearm. The supporting partner will slowly bring their arms a bit closer together, which brings the pregnant partner into a gentle chest opening back bend. Lean into your partner and communicate with them. Let them know if you need more stretch or less. Let them know how this is feeling for you. And continue to breathe together. Take another full breath. And then inhale to bring your arms back to the center. Exhale and lean onto one hand. And bring the opposite arm up toward the ceiling so that you feel a stretch through your side body. And stay in communication with your partner, so if you need to reposition your arms or hands, let them know. Keep your sitting bones anchored down and lean your back into your partner's. Take another full breath here, breathing into the stretch. And then exhale, slowly come through the center and make your way to the opposite side. And follow each breath into your body, continuing to check in with how you feel and make any adjustments that you need to make so that each pose feels comfortable. One more breath. And inhale to come to the center. Exhale, twist to your right. And you can bring your right hand down behind you to connect with your partner's leg. Bring your left hand across to your own right knee or thigh. And continue to lengthen through your spine with each breath in by pressing your back into your partner's back. And each breath out, gently deepen your twist. One more breath here. And then slowly come back to the center as you inhale. And exhale, twist to the opposite side. Stay tuned in to your own breath and also your partner's breath. Finding a little more twist with each exhale. Next inhalation, slowly unwind and hook arms with your partner. You can see if it feels best to have your arms on top or beneath. And allow the pregnant partner to guide some slow circles with the torso. You may need to reposition your legs so that you feel really steady and stable with these Sufi circles. Keep your backs firmly connected to each other's so that this circular motion creates a massage type sensation. When you feel ready, change directions. Move with your breath. Now, as you come to the center, relax your arms and come to standing to face your partner. Bring your palms together and really press your palms into each other as you walk your feet back away from your partners. Fold at your hips and reach your fingertips up toward the ceiling. If you feel tight in your hamstrings here, bend your knees and let your hips reach back. Be sure to keep a really firm press into each other's palms and allow your chest to sink toward the floor. Take a few deep breaths together. Take another full breath here. And then walk your feet toward your partners. And take hold of each other's wrists or forearms. You might need to move your feet a little closer to each other. And lift your heart up between your arms and draw your shoulder blades toward each other behind your back. Lean back with your upper body. And you can think of this position a bit like tug of war, where you're each pulling on each other, but try to find an equal balance. So you're never pulling your partner forward, and they're never allowing you to lean too far back. And breathe. Inhale to slowly bring your torso back to being upright. And the supporting partner takes a big step back with one foot to stand in a lunge position. And the pregnant partner will step their feet wide apart and fold forward from the hips. You may also need to step your feet further back away from your partner so that you can fully lean forward into a wide leg forward bend. The supporting partner will stand firmly and tall and allow your partner to pull against you to bring some traction into the spine as they lean their hips back. When you feel ready, slowly rise up to standing and heel-toe your feet closer together. And you can turn around so that your back is facing your partner's front. Step one foot forward and one foot back to come into warrior one. The supporting partner will clasp your upper arms and internally rotate the arms, so you're spiraling the upper arms to face each other. The pregnant partner deepens their lunge with each exhale, with a focus on rooting the tailbone toward the floor to bring length into the spine. And the supporting partner continues to gently pull upward on their partner's arms, again creating traction and space in the lower back. When you feel ready, gently release your grip from your partner's arms and take a moment to switch sides. In warrior one, the hips face straight ahead, arms reach up, and the supporting partner is mimicking their partner's position so that they can easily get that grip on the arms. Continue to breathe together and enjoy the stretch. And when you feel ready, relax your arms down. And the pregnant partner will take a moment to transition into downward facing dog. In this posture, the supporting partner will lightly step the balls of their feet onto the mound of the thumb and index finger of the pregnant partner's hands. This will help to keep their hands in place. And then bending from your hips, bring your hands to your partner's hips and press your hands up and back to bring space into your partner's spine. Take at least 3 deep breaths here. And when you feel ready to release from the pose, let go of that pressure from the hips really gradually. And the pregnant partner will transition into child's pose. Supporting partner, step 1 foot in between your partner's hands, and they will grasp their hands or clasp their hands around your ankle. You can step your free foot forward so that you're in a comfortable lunge position and you can easily reach your partner's hips. Press your hands into their hips and send the hips further away from you and gently toward the floor. Be sure that this is a wide leg child's pose so your baby has plenty of room. Supporting partner, you can begin to gradually step heavy hands on each side of your partner's spine, one by one, toward their upper back. Be sure to not put any direct pressure on their spine. And as you get near the shoulder blades, you can step your front foot back to come into a low lunge so that you can more easily bring your thumbs between your partner's shoulder blades and make circular thumb motions to massage these muscles between the shoulder blades. And you can gradually move this massage motion to the top of your partner's shoulders, to their upper arms, the back of their neck, or even to their head. And pregnant partner, feel free to communicate, of course, what you prefer. This child's pose massage can be used throughout labor, anytime there's a need for rest or the position feels comfortable, and it's particularly helpful for back labor. Soon begin to walk heavy hands along the sides of your partner's back again toward their hips. And eventually it'll feel much more comfortable to step the back foot forward again so you can more easily reach your partner's lower back and eventually their hips. And you can end this massage with one long, firm press of your hands into your partner's hips. Let them take a few breaths here. And be sure to really slowly ease the pressure off of your partner's hips when you're ready to release. For the next pose, you'll need to place your bolster on top of 2 blocks, one at its middle height and one on its lowest side, so that your bolster is at an angle. This bolster will support the pregnant partner's back in a reclining position. Legs can be extended forward or knees bent out to the side in bound angle pose. The supporting partner will come into a low lunge position and take hold of their partner's wrist. As you hold onto each other's wrist, the supporting partner will gently lean their upper body back in an effort to very gently pull their partner's arms further back. This will bring a lot of length to the lower back of the pregnant partner. Take several deep breaths here together and stay in communication. If this is putting pressure on the pregnant partner's shoulders, try bringing a little more space between their hands so their arms are wider. When you are ready to release, do so very slowly. First, putting a little more slack into your grip, and then allowing your partner's arms to rest to the floor as you release their wrists. And now the pregnant partner will roll onto their side and carefully transition to a seated position. Interlace your fingers behind your head, and the supporting partner will stand behind the pregnant partner, taking hold of their upper arms. Bring one leg to the center of your partner's back for support. With each inhale, gently pull up on your partner's arms, bringing more space to their spine. And with each exhale, gently send your leg a little further forward so their chest becomes more open. Their arms will naturally come further back. When it's time to release, do so slowly, and the pregnant partner can take a twist to the left. Supporting partner, you'll continue to have one leg in your partner's back. one hand to each shoulder. And with every exhalation, gently help your partner to twist a little further to the left. Communicate with your partner if there's too much pressure or not enough. And continue to breathe together. Inhale to slowly unwind from your twist. And exhale to twist to the opposite side. Supporting partner can switch to using the opposite leg for support on the back. And continue to breathe with each other. After a few breaths, release your grip from your partner's shoulders and inhale to slowly come back to the center. And pregnant partner will transition to puppy pose. Bring your strap between your belly and the top of your hips. The supporting partner will take hold of the strap and, standing in a strong lunge position, gently pull on the strap by leaning your upper body back, drawing your shoulder blades toward each other behind your back. Pregnant partner, simply allow your chest to sink heavily toward the floor and take a few full breaths here. This position can help to reposition baby if they're not in an optimal position for birth. And a very similar technique can be done in downward facing dog if that feels like a more comfortable position for you. Simply lift up your knees and have your partner adjust their stance. So if your baby is breech or in a position that's putting a lot of pressure on your pelvis, you can try these supported inversions to help get them into a more comfortable position. Slowly release, and the pregnant partner will come to hands and knees. The supporting partner will bring their hands onto the iliums, the hip bones, and press your hands toward each other. You can also do this with your arms crossed. And some partners prefer this adjustment by using their thigh muscles to squeeze their partner's hips. You can try them all and see what works best for you. For many birthing people, this hip squeeze is the most comfortable adjustment to receive during contractions. So you might be using this often. So definitely get familiar with it. Next, the supporting partner can come to hands and knees as well, and make your body perpendicular to your partner so that they can rest their forearms on your back. It's really important for the supporting partner to keep their abdominal muscles strong here and make slow circles several times in one direction. This will also circle the hips of the pregnant partner without them having to do the work. This is another movement that can be really soothing during contractions. And after you've gone around several times in one direction, change directions. Make sure that you're still focused on your breath. Breathing slowly and fully. And when you feel ready to release, the pregnant partner can transition to a supported child's pose. Feel free to use a bolster underneath your chest and in between your knees so that your belly has extra space. Supporting partner will stand in a squat position just behind your partner's hips. Bring your hands onto their hips and gently press down, but also feel that you're pulling their hips toward you, so their hips are coming back away from their shoulders. Ease your pressure on. Let your partner take a few deep breaths and breathe along with them. This posture is a great resting position during labor and can be very helpful again for back labor. The counter pressure can feel very soothing. When it is time to release, do so gradually, easing your weight out of your hands and your pressure off your partner's hips. For the next posture, the supporting partner needs to have a seat and a chair, and the pregnant partner will be in a kneeling position. Rest your forearms on your partner's thighs and step one foot out to the side so that you are in a side lunge with your knee above your ankle. Slowly rock your hips from side to side and tune into how this feels for the bottom of your pelvis, noticing lots of space and opening between the sitting bones. When you're ready, transition to the opposite side. This position can be helpful if your labor stalls. Sometimes babies need a little extra space getting around the ischial spines. Your partner can rub your arms, your neck, or your shoulders to help you relax as you move your baby down. When you are ready, come to standing and face your partner. Take hold of each other's wrists with your arms crossed. The supporting partner will take one step forward and one step back with the opposite foot to be in a sturdy lunge position. The pregnant partner will slowly ease down into a deep squat. You can allow your hips to rock from side to side. And supporting partner, stay strong and stand tall, allowing your upper chest to lean slightly back. Another way to take this squat is with the supporting partner sitting in a chair and the pregnant partner draping your arms over your partner's legs. The squat position is one that is used a lot during labor and delivery, so make sure you find the variation that works most comfortably for the two of you. When coming up to standing, allow the pregnant partner to pull themselves up and come into a slow dance embrace. Allow the pregnant partner to be the lead in this dance. Rock your hips side to side, however feels comfortable for you. And it might even feel really good to step your feet further back and allow yourself to just kind of hang from your partner's shoulders and neck. You can switch between the squat and the slow dance as often as you like. Practice this sequence often so that when it's time to labor, you'll be really familiar with which positions make your body feel the most comfortable. You can end this practice by finding a comfortable way to relax and rest with your partner and discuss all the ways that you appreciate their support. I wish you both the best of luck in the birth of your baby. Enjoy the rest of your day.